Hey guys, what's going on? True Strength here, and today we're going to be doing a macro guide for the Havoc Demon Hunter in the Legion pre-patch. Uh, let's jump straight into it. There's not a lot to cover. As you can see by the bars, all my action bars, we have very little abilities, to be honest with you. I could drag the ones over to the far right and put them all down at the bottom, and that would be it. But I'm used to having certain abilities in certain places. I'm just, especially in a PvP, I'm used to looking in certain areas for certain abilities, so that's the way I like it. So that's why I have a couple of abilities over in the right corner, kind of off by themselves. But with that aside, let's jump straight into the macros. Like I said, not a lot of abilities, so not a lot of macros. But for starters, you always have your Swifty macro. This is just your burst. You can use your Metamorphosis. You can /use 13. This is from, of course, trinkets ain't that big of a deal anymore. But yeah, you use your /13, which would be in this spot. And of course, you can throw in any type of potions that increase your agility or so on and so forth in there as well to combine with that. Second macro is to cancel I-beam. The reason I have this is sometimes classes can use their mobility, get away, and then we're going to just be stuck in an I-beam for no good reason. But granted, the I-beam only lasts for like a split second, but still, if they get away, as soon as you start casting it, you can cancel the I-beam and get back on target. But yeah, this is it. Show tooltip I-beam /cancel aura I-beam. This here is a demon bite macro. The reason I have this set to my kick is simply because you don't need to keep track of demon's bite. It doesn't have a cooldown or anything like that. So you just show tooltip consume magic /cast demon's bite. And the reason I want to have my kick there is it makes it a little bit easier to see when it's on cooldown and when it's off cooldown, so on and so forth. Next one's going to be show tooltip imprison. We don't have, this is imprison right here, and the reason I went ahead and made a macro for this, of course these, this is from a PvP standpoint, is, let me find it. Oh, right here, detainment, your level 110 PvP talents, honor talents. This is, of course, whenever you're able to get to this talent and want to use it. It allows you to use imprison on enemy players. So I went ahead and made a macro for it. That way I wouldn't have to worry about it later and forget about it and have to hunt it down. But anyways, it's show tooltip imprison /cast target equals focus imprison. And actually I have that messed up, so we'll go ahead and erase that and get the equal sign in there. There we go. But yeah, it's just /cast target equals focus imprison. That way if you're in like a 3v3 match and you want to imprison the healer but you want to stay on target, you can go ahead and have him set to your focus, use it without having to drop target. Second one is my focus kick macro. This is show tooltip consume magic. Then of course /cast target equals focus consume magic. Same concept as the imprison. If you're on your target and they're close to the healer and he begins to cast a heal, or maybe a mage begins to cast polymorph and you're running by, you don't have to drop your target. You can just go ahead and hit the macro. It'll automatically go to him if you have him set to your focus, of course, and interrupt that spell cast. But yeah, guys, that's it for the macros. Not a lot, just your regular Swifty macro, a couple of cancel auras, demon bite, that way you can see your kick or whatever ability you want to assign that to. That way you can just keep track of the cooldown a little bit better. And of course, a couple of focus macros. But yeah, guys, that's it for the PvP macro section of the Havoc Demon Hunter. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I was able to help someone maybe that was struggling. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.